point are ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz. Wentz first play going right to the air. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. A give up the middle to Gibson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Wentz now to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Carson Wentz. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And right away, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed it.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. At that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Murray now. And that is incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's got some space here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves John that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Steps away. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose. But it looked like Washington got it back, and indeed they did. It remains Commanders football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This time, good ball security and a good result. 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Here's Wentz to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Wentz to the sideline on 4th down. Joey Sly is out there now for the Washington field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. First carry for James Conner. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. On 2nd and 9, Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Washington's offense ready to go again. There's Antonio Gibson. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes our score 17-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that is incomplete here.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Sly set to boot it. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective.